Hey everyone, we're going to find the vertex, focus, directrix, and points that define the latus rectum of each parabola. This is part 2, and the first thing we want to do, I'm going to do on this first slide before I graph these, is to find the HK like I did in part 1. Alright, so your HK is your vertex. This would be your H. This would be your K. This is like y minus a negative 1. So basically, H comes first. It's going to be 2, comma, negative 1. That's your vertex. Here it's going to be 2, comma, negative 3. And here it's going to be 2, comma, 3. This would be your H. This would be your K. Right. Now, I need to know if this opens up, down, left, or right. And I do that first because if I get a general idea of how the direction of the opening, I can get the focus and the directrix pretty easily from the A part. So this one, if you look at it, this is like saying x equals y squared. But we have this negative here. So this one is either left or right. Because we have the negative, this opens to the left. This one is x equals y squared as well. But it doesn't have the negative, so this opens right. This one is y equals x squared. That one you're used to, and we know that that opens up. Okay, so we're going to graph these based on the information we have. So the first one was y plus 1 squared equals negative 4, x minus 2. Now I'm going to set my negative 4a equals negative 4, so my a is 1. I also know that this opens to the left. So my vertex was 2, comma, negative 1. So I'm going to go 2 to negative 1. I know it opens to the left. So that means I'm adding my a part here. That's your focus. And my directrix here, because this opens to the left. Oops. So I got to fill this out. My directrix is going to be, let's see, x equals 3. Directrix is your line. Your focus here is going to be 1, comma, negative 1. And now all we have to do is get the length of the latus rectum here is 4. So from here, my focus, I'm going to go up to, and I go back here and I go down to. This whole length here should be 4. So the length of the LR equals 4. The negative just means it goes to the left. And then you can just plug in those points if you want. That would be 4, comma, 1 here. Wait, that's not it. Sorry. This one, sorry, would be 1, comma, 1. You can just get it right off the graph. And this one right here would be 1, comma, negative 3. Because I'm adding 2 to the y. I added 2 here, and I added 2 here. Okay, the next one I have is y plus 3 squared equals 8 times x minus 2. We already got the vertex, which was 2, comma, negative 3, and we also know it opens to the right. So that's going to help us out. knowing where to put the A part. So we can go down 3, and there's your vertex. Now, my A, I'm going to set 8 equals 4A, so A equals 2. So from my, since it opens to the right, I'm going to put my focus here, which would be 4 comma negative 3. That's your focus. Directrix, I go back to, and I go down here, and this is going to be x equals 0. The length of my latus rectum is 8. That means from my focus, I'm going to go up 4. I'll just take it in half. 1, 2, 3, 4, because this whole length should be 8. And I draw my parabola as best I can on this. Okay, so this whole length here should equal 8. And these 2 points here that define the latus rectum would be, I'm adding to the y, so this would be 4 comma 1, I added 4 to the 3, and this would be 4 comma negative 7. And you can pull it right off the graph. Okay, and the last one we have is x minus 2 squared equals 4 times y minus 3. We already got the vertex, which was 2 comma 3. So let me plot that. I like to do it while I'm doing. I like to plot it while I'm doing it. That means my focus is going to go up, and my directrix is going to go down, because this opens up. Now we set 4a. I'll do it over here. 4a equal to 4, so a equals 1. So I'm going to go up 1 and down 1 for the directrix. And you can pull it right off the graph, since you already know that it's going to open up. So the directrix here is y equals 2. The focus here is 2 comma, and we added 1, so that would be comma 4. And now my length of my latus rectum is 4. So I'm going to, from my new center, I'm going to go over 2 and 2 here. And then I'm just going to get my general form here, the points that define the latus rectum. This whole length here is 4. Alright, and these 2 points would be, this is x is 0, y is 4, and this point right here is 4 comma 4. And that's all. The next set I'm going to do is the same thing, but you first have to complete the square. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.